Hello people YouTube and welcome to FLOBATHTHEGR8 and Friends play Forza 4. Today we are at Hockenheim with all three contenders, FLOBATHTHEGR8, Given Reaper and Torino, all going for the second corner. And a little bit of a smash up, making Torino first, FLOBATHTHEGR8 second and Given Reaper third. As we are concentrating on Torino at the moment. Given Reaper just going slightly wide up there, just as we saw there. Torino locking up, making FLOBATHTHEGR8 catch up close to Torino's rear end. But Torino keeping it nice and tight and FLOBATHTHEGR8 going slightly wide. Ooh, a little bit of a slide from Torino just there. Now, let's see how this race begins. Today we're at Hockenheim. I do believe I already said that, but oh well. This is the first of 8 tracks we will be doing. They involve... I need to get my list. Nurburgring at the moment. The Nurburgring Grand Prix, Hockenheim Fall, Laguna Seca, Top Gear Test Track, Bernese House Festival Circuit, Camino Extreme Circuits, which would be quite interesting, Inferno Fall, and Silverstone as a epilogue, as it were. So yes, Torino still leading with FLOBATHTHEGR8 following. And whilst I'm on the subject, these Audi A4 touring cars are between numbers 2 and 6. They are stock at R2, and when you upgrade them they go to R1 915. So these, and they all have the exact same stats. So these cars' performance are down to the setup and how the drivers react on the day. So as you can see, Torino locking up slightly, making FLOBATHTHEGR8 catch up a lot on the braking zone there, but Torino's still keeping it ahead though. As you can see, it's probably catching up to Torino, drafting him slightly. Just ever inching his way forward and forward. Ooh, FLOBATHTHEGR8 going for the attack. Ooh, on the outside, Torino with a major lock-up from Torino. FLOBATHTHEGR makes it goes tight, but Torino goes wide. FLOBATHTHEGR now in the lead, followed by Torino, followed by Given Reaper, who's somewhere miles behind, going off the track. Never slipping a line from Torino, following FLOBATHTHEGR8's line slightly, but FLOBATHTHEGR has obviously seized the opportunity and put his foot down. Now lock up from Torino there, as he takes the corner pretty tightly. He can go off the grass, go off the road onto the grass rather. Ooh, slight wide from Torino, making him go off. Ooh, and a major lock-up from Torino and a handbrake. Still make him go off at that corner though. Now lock up again. Ooh, Torino majorly cocking that corner off, making him go off. And the Forza physics, if the game thinks that you're cheating when you're not, it will instantly slow you down, which is a slightly good feature but also a bad feature at the same time. Now unfortunately at this stage, with it being like the third lap rather, all the cars are spread out, so there's very little to talk about apart from driving the lines. As I look up my window and it's raining. Typical. There's one thing this game does not feature, talking about rain, wet and dry laps. It would be quite interesting if Turn 10, who make Forza Motorsports, let me get my disc because I can't remember who else makes them. Yeah, Microsoft Industries. Yep. Turn 10 Microsoft Industries, if they were to incorporate wet and dry laps as well, unless that's a feature from another game I'm unaware of, it would be quite interesting. So you'd have to have different setups for different tracks, and of course wet or dry. And also choice of tyres would be interesting as well, as we have a look at Given Reaper by the looks of it. Yes, Given Reaper shows the option of going as light as possible, but he's used to drifting, so circuit racing isn't his forte, shall we say. and later in the race, whilst in the private chat, on party chat rather, on Xbox, he said that he wasn't used to coming out of third gear, so, which is why, and a major lock up again from Giffen Reaper, making him go wide onto the sand and the grass. Ooh, that was a very nasty mistake. Apparently that corner also caught him out at that point as well. So we just have a nosy at FLOBATHTHEGR8. I do believe in the number 69 car, rocking the FLOBATHTHEGR8 and Friends play vinyls on the bonnet and the sun visor, what they call sunstrip, I do beg your pardon. Ooh, taking the corner, ooh, it's a very nice corner indeed, that was by FLOBATH. Yes, for these series I was going to get someone else to do the commentary for me, for they have a better voice than me, and also know what they are talking about. As I say, this is the first of many. Oh, a little off from FLOBATHTHEGR8. But yes, my friend who I did ask said he was unfortunately busy doing something else, so I couldn't get him in to tag along, unfortunately, although it would have been quite interesting. But oh well. Yeah, these cars are not, don't we say, not for your long tracks like Le Mans, although it would be interesting. It's just, it gets rather boring because they're quite slow when you think about it. The speed is round about 3.3, the handling and everything else is near enough 10. The launch is round about 7 or 8, I do believe, if I can remember correctly. So anyway, just watching FLOBATHTHEGR8 go around the corner, hugging the curb, make him go a little too wide as he puts the pad on too hard. Ooh, and a little bit of damage from where he bumped Stalino at the start. There's some very nice driving from all three drivers. Ooh, so we're still pushing to have a good lap time. Ooh, making him go wide a bit. I'm gonna corner nice and tight as we go down the very long straight. Unfortunately, I don't know the names of all these corners. Ooh, and an off by FLOBATHTHEGR8 as he outbrakes himself. If I knew all the corners of the tracks, I would be saying them, but there's too many names to mention. I feel it's just easy enough for me to say, oh, around this corner, here we go, this, that and the other. So yes, probably not the best of my videos, I must admit, but it is a slight change of genre. You go down as start finish straight, little lock up from FLOBATH maybe. At least leaving some rubber behind, that is for sure. Taking the corner nice and tight and following this one, hugging the line. There's a little wide at exit. Oh no, it's pretty much spot on. A little wide there. Ooh, that was a very nice corner there. Probably losing a bit of time, but as it is probably near enough the last lap, I don't think it really matters to FLOBATH just yet. Yes, it's the last lap. Best time of, I can't quite read it, unfortunately. So yes. Ooh, and a major off by FLOBATH. Obviously being distracted in the live party at the time. Or just got a bit carried away. So yes, down this straight, nice slow braking, and round the corner. Ooh, a little bit wide, but it's a nice line overall. Ooh, a little slide. He still saves it though. So yes, as we follow FLOBATHTHEGR8 around the last few corners before the end of the track, I do believe it is the last few corners. Let's have a nosy. Yes, the last few corners as he goes down this straight and around the corner. We will say good farewell to you, people of YouTube, until next time. Join us at Hockenheim. No, it is, yes, Hockenheim Full. We will see you at Hockenheim Full, followed by Infineon Raceway. Until then, people of YouTube, take care. But before we go, the race results: FLOBATHTHEGR8 first, Stalino in second, and Giffen Reaper in third. Now, until then, people of YouTube, take care.